Sprouts are the powerhouse of vegetable world, packed with nutrients, easy to grow and cost effective. If you find yourself spending more time indoors these days, growing your own sprouts is a good way to produce quick nutrients. Well, here is a complete guide to sprouts. In this video, I'll be discussing what are sprouts, what are its health benefits, which seeds to sprout, how to make sprouts, tips and tricks to avoid foul smelling and stickiness. So stay tuned till the end of this video. Namaste, I am Gayatri and welcome to Home Farming. What are sprouts? Sprouts are germinated seeds of grains, lentils and beans. There is no standard definition. Sprouts are essentially seed in a transition phase to a new plant. At just right time, temperature and moisture level, the seeds begin to sprout, growing into a new plant. Now why sprouts? For a balanced diet, you need to eat a range of food to get all the nutrients your body needs. Alternatively, you can choose sprouts which has wide range of nutrients packed in them, such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and fiber. Hence, sprouts have been championed by foodies as superfood in the recent years. Now, a complete source of protein is required for the nourishment of hair, skin, muscles, fat loss, and body tissue. They also have trace elements like iron, which increases the hemoglobin level, calcium for strengthening bones, phosphorus for tooth, biotin to make your hair stronger, vitamin A for proper vision, and antioxidants which fight against free radicals. Sprout inactivates phytic acid from the seed, making it much more easier to digest. Sprouts also contain activated enzyme which help in digestion. Added to this, sprouts may help people with type 2 diabetes better control their blood sugar levels as they are rich in protein and fiber. Sprouts tend to contain higher amounts of insoluble fiber which can reduce the likelihood of constipation. Sprouts may improve the heart health by lowering bad LDL cholesterol, total cholesterol and blood triglycerides levels while increasing good HDL cholesterol. It is also very good for people who wants to lose weight. Choosing which seed to sprout. First and the foremost is moong dal. Always try to choose heirloom variety rather than the hybrid one. Heirloom variety, also known as desi seeds. Now how to identify them? Heirloom seeds will be smaller in size and they have darker skin coat. Then when the choice is between green and black gram, go for the black variety. Second is chickpea or Bengal gram. The chickpea on the right is heirloom variety. Try to use this for sprouting rather than the hybrid one. The third variety is black-eyed beans or cowpea. They will also sprout very quickly like moong dal. The next on the list is horse gram. If not daily, once in a while you can use it. Now you can also try wheat sprouts. As such, it takes long time to chew. A gum will be formed at the end. Even this you can try once in a while. Next on the list is millets. You can try sprouting all the millets. Here I have shown finger millets or ragi and pearl millets or jowar as examples. If you find millets are pretty hard to chew, you can use them in another way, where it is sprouted, dried and ground to a fine powder. The latter can be used in atta or wheat flour or simply prepare porridge and can also be used as baby food. Next on the list is alfalfa. Now they are considered as the king of sprouts and it is ranked number 1 in the sprouts list. Why? Because the levels of nutrients are much higher in alfalfa when compared to others. They are very popular in other countries and you will get it in all the supermarkets. They have both advantages and disadvantages. Advantages include easy to eat, easy to digest, no gas problem at all. Disadvantages are non-availability in the local market and it is very expensive. Now when to eat? Sprout should be consumed once in a day. It is ideal for breakfast in the morning or as lunch, as a salad at noon. If you skip these two, eat as a snack in the evening. Don't stick to one particular variety as the levels of nutrients are different for each seed. Try to choose at least 3 different varieties in a meal so that you will be benefited by all of them. Despite their nutritional advantages, sprouts carry a serious risk of foodborne illness. Sprouts are generally consumed raw. They require warm and humid conditions to grow, which is also ideal for bacterial pathogens such as Salmonella and E. coli. Consumption of contaminated raw sprouts can cause foodborne illness, especially in children, the elderly, pregnant women, and persons with weakened immune system. FDA recommends that these people should not consume raw sprouts and hence should consume cooked sprouts. There are a variety of steps that can be taken to encourage a safer consumption of sprouts and lessen the risk of foodborne illness. These include: wash raw sprouts thoroughly before consuming. Do not purchase sprouts if past the sell-by date. The sprout should be clean but should not be dark in color or have a musty smell, and sprouts should not have a slimy appearance. Sprouts should smell fresh and clean. Many sprout enthusiasts like me enjoy growing sprouts in their homes. Here I am going to show you 4 different ways of growing sprouts easily at home. The easiest and the simplest seed to sprout is moong dal. Any beginner can start with moong dal. Take the amount of seeds you want to sprout in a clean bowl and try to remove the pebbles, debris from them. Wash them thoroughly with clean water for 3 to 4 times. At this moment, if you find any seeds floating at the top, you can remove them as they may not germinate. Soak them in clean water for 6 to 8 hours or overnight. Next morning or after soaking, you will find the pulses have swollen up. Drain the water thoroughly and give it a rinse with fresh water and drain again. Air dry the soaked seeds in a cloth or newspaper for just 5 minutes. The amount of water absorbed by the seed is more than enough for the seed to sprout. Drying prevents them from any fungal or bacterial growth. Hence, this step is very crucial. Make sure that you don't find any wetness from outside. And then transfer them into a clean bowl. Here I am showing 4 different setups or ways of sprouting. Whichever way is feasible for you, you can follow that. The first method involves the use of damp cheesecloth. Wet the cloth with clean water and squeeze out the excess. Put the soaked seeds in them and wrap them tightly by twisting. This ensures that the seeds are intact. Then place it in a bowl and cover it with a lid. Now the second method requires a sieve and a bowl filled with little water. Fill the sieve with soaked seeds. Make sure that the sieve doesn't touch the water. The water in the bowl maintains humidity for sprouting. Cover the entire bowl with a cloth. The damp cloth is preferable. Now this method is similar to the previous one. Now here I have used colander or strainer instead of sieve. The next method involves the use of glass bottles or Manson jars. Now fill the jars with soaked seeds and cover them with damp cloth or jute. Then secure them with a rubber band or thread. Now place them in dark and cozy place in kitchen corner for 24 hours. Next morning or after 24 hours, the seeds would have germinated to sprouts. You can use it right away, or if you want them to grow further, change the water underneath and continue the process until it reaches a desired length. Oh, look at them, how nicely it had grown. I feel so happy to see sprouts like this, and this is the advantage of using mesh cloth. If you want the sprouts in the Manson jar to grow further, repeat the process of filling water and draining them completely, and leave it in dark for one more day. The advantage of using Manson jars is that you can store them right away by just removing the cloth and closing the lid and then refrigerating it. If you want to store them, wash, drain and air dry them again, and then transfer it into a clean and dry container. Then overlay the sprouts with tissue paper. This ensures that whatever the moisture is being formed during the storage will be absorbed by them. Refrigerate the sprouts until further use. Enjoy making sprouts at home. Eat healthy and stay healthy. Hope this video is useful and informative. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends. If not subscribed, subscribe now. Thanks for watching.